Yes, I have a discussion that I would like to throw in your face about retirement. How would you retire? Would you really retire with this? Is this a good project to retire with? Or goats? This is the question that I have. And my idea would be talking to you and we understand what exactly a person would retire with. When would you think of retirement? Do you have to wait for an age when you're clocking to 70 years, or you need to think about a retirement when you're early, young enough? My answer is I would retire earlier than what I think. What does retirement mean in your words or in your thinking? And where would you want to be in your retirement? What are the retirement plans? Which projects would be suitable for retiring? Is it supposed to be, where would you think a person would be going for retirement? All those questions you hear, all the questions that you have in your mind, I also have in my mind, is what I want to discuss with you. When would a person think of retirement? And which projects would you think of retirement? Sheep, goats, or cows? Those are the questions that I have. And in this video, we are going to discuss retirement plans. So here, some people say you retire in a good house. Some people say retire in simple houses, like the way you see Habisi's sections. This is my project. I think retirement to me doesn't mean to grow old and doesn't mean that you're getting off the work. No, retirement for me, it is meaning to leave the job that you're doing, like a job that you leave, which pays you on a monthly basis. Then you become an entrepreneur. I think you see me, I told you I retired when I was 31 years and I left the job that was paying a monthly pay to me. And I think I took videos, and I think where I am, I'm a retired man. I also call myself retired, but in the business. And this is where I retired from. This was my vision, this was my plan, but I think you can see the entire setup, and I'm still setting up for the betterness of my retirement, to create jobs for other people. So me, what I know, like retirement is a person getting off from the formal job. Like where we all get the money from is our jobs. It shouldn't have to be government job. No, it's not only the government that gives you money. Even if you're working for somebody, me, I didn't work for a government. I just worked for someone who was an entrepreneur, and he had a good big project for goats. I got my inspiration from him, and I decided also to retire when I was 31. Right now, I'm 38 years. I think this very November I'll be making 39. So retirement to me, what it means is somebody leaving the monthly pay job to do the entrepreneurship. Why do I think that you better plan earlier? The day you get a job is the day you plan when you should leave. So basically, guys, I want to sit down and discuss this with you. Probably, you never know, it might give us a very good plan, which might even help you or help somebody who is thinking about of farming. So guys, where should we retire from is the question of the day. And when should we retire? And which project would we do? Now I want to look at two sections: cows and goats. In the early stage, do you need money, more money, or in the later stage is where you need more money? So this is my plan. If somebody wants to get off the job. I'll not call it retirement. Think about of leaving your job the day you get the job. Reason being, if you don't get that in your mind, you feel comfortable with the job, and that might not even help you in the growth. And this is the kind of place that I would wish a person to, retire in. Reason being, it will keep giving you life. Think about of the way you see I'm here, and the animals are coming back. I think you can see. And then also, if you look down the other side, I think you see another section also coming back. I think you can as well see. It is very therapeutic for old people to have a look at that, because there is a way how animals brings life back to the point. You get? So basically, the project that I would wish that you retire with, or the project that I would wish a person to retire in, one, it is farming. Because not crop farming. Crop farming is slightly hectic, and it has that pressure here and there. How like if let's say you've done the tomatoes, and tomatoes have a lot of money, you've invested in a lot of money in your from your pocket. Is it from your package you get on retirement or from your job? And then it slightly shoots from up to down. That is a pressure. It is a tension that you cannot manage. It is a tension that will bring for you problems. So basically, I wouldn't want a person retired, a person left the job, or mostly those that retires when they are old. Talking about those of 60 plus, like the way we know government people and so on. Those ones, they would do farming, because farming gives life. Even if you lose one animal today, tomorrow you might get another animal produced. So basically, you would retire in goats. But still another question. There is sheep, there is goat and cow. Which one would you go for as a person who has the last resort of money, or who doesn't have another plan? You've got your package, and this is where I want to put it. Me, I would not say cows. Reason being of the period they take to produce. Let's take an example. If you get a heifer which is about to get pregnant, or a heifer, mostly we buy those which are pregnant, or those that are about to get pregnant. But if we take an example of those that are going to get pregnant, they will take, let's say, they are around let's say 7 months. Those are an average cost of I think 2 to 3 million. You can get a good one. But remember, when you get it, it will take extra 6 months to your farm to get pregnant. And then also after getting pregnant, they'll also take extra 9 months to produce. Just take an example. If somebody has waited for 6 months, then also he has taken 9 months for that animal to produce. That is, add 6 to 9. That is around, let's say 9 plus 6. That's around 15 months. And if that animal get an issue, recently I had my I want you to see the animals there. I recently had my cow, and on delivery, it got what they call dystocia. It failed to produce, and the guys were very reluctant to inform people that an issue has happened. But by the time we now need to correct the dystocia, the baby had already died. So I saw myself getting back for 9 months back. So I have to wait for extra other 9 months to get another profit. So I would say that a person who has the last resort, I wouldn't advise you to do cows, just because they take long. It's not bad, but they take long to give you the results. Sheep is a good one. and it has a very high multiplication rate. But the problem with sheep, it doesn't have a direct market here. So we just need somebody to go straight in it and also start promoting it. Then goats, I think a person would go for goat. Reason being, they multiply faster, they are cheaper to start, and also they have a rampant market on national and international level. Being that when you look at the cholesterol level of goat's meat, the palatability of goat's meat, and also the taste, or let me say the taste of goat's meat, and the market that is available, and the demand that is available, the multiplication rate of the goats, and the simplicity of the goat, I would go for goats because it is easy to manage. It is it multiplies more. It produces 2, 3 very much. The market is very open. So I would say go for a goat. And also, I want you guys to understand where you're going. People are talking about when you retire, get close to town. No, when you retire, go far. Why? Because it is the last resort of the money that you have and you have to use. But if you decide to use it and be in the city, you're going to get a very small piece of land, and that small piece of land will affect you. It will not help you. It will not allow you to exercise what you want to exercise as a business. So you'll get a small piece at a very expensive rate. So basically, retirement people, that is my package that I wanted to give you. Think about of leaving the job earlier. Then think about of a good project that will not give you a lot of pressure and stress. Think about of the goats. Cows is a good project, but you'll have them as other project on alongside the main one that will be giving you business. So guys, that's what I really wanted to maybe show you or give you. Put your comment down, subscribe, and then have Hamisi as your role model. I know you'll never regret. I just wish you the best, guys. Bye for now.